what's up guys? I'm Brian Altano. I'm here with Alex Roth. Now, Alex, you and I, along with millions of other gamers, have a very similar problem, and that's that we love to play video games, but playing video games does a horrible thing to your controllers. It murders their batteries.
It drains it.
It's horrible. I don't know what to do. Aside from using the little cables that come with these things and have these unsightly wires across our living rooms, and everyone is angry at us for trashing our homes with just tentacles and wires everywhere. It's just the worst thing in the world. So luckily now there are multiple solutions for how to specifically take your PS4 controller and put it in something a little bit sexier. Now, what are these things that I'm looking at?
Well, this is PowerA's charging station, and this is Nyko's Power Base.
Okay.
And I've been using these for several weeks now, and a lot of other options, and these are the two charging options for the DualShock 4 that I like the best. Now, I would say the #1 recommendation I would give would be PowerA's charging station.
Now, so both of these things charge two PS4 controllers at the exact same time.
Simultaneously.
Right. Now, this one looks like, they call it an A, right? I guess
Yes.
it's supposed to be a letter A?
I don't know. I mean, that's not how I draw a letter A, but my penmanship really isn't great. So.
Yep. So for this one, each controller can kind of stack on each side. It takes a little bit to kind of click them in, right?
Yeah, you gotta line them up pretty precisely. You know, they don't always click in on the first attempt, but the main thing you gotta know about this thing is it is cheap. It is inexpensive. I mean, the MSRP is $30.
It's not clicking for me.
I paid 15. There you go, Brian. You need a little
See,
help.
look at that. He's an expert.
I paid 15 bucks for this on Amazon. You can regularly get it for under 20 bucks with Prime shipping. I mean, I'd say that's totally fair. If you want to keep your controllers like on the coffee table or like on an end table, and have them ready to go, this is what I would get. But if you wanted to keep your controllers in your entertainment center, then I would go with Nyko's, because it's a lot easier to just be able to drop the controllers right in, whereas you kind of need room to finagle with
I was literally just finagling. It was
that was literal finagling.
But this kind of just pops right in, right?
They do. The real catch is that you have to use these little proprietary dongles, in order to give them charging contact. And like, I gamed with these on my controllers for like a week, and they never got in the way, and they never fell off. I didn't lose them.
Sure.
They still feel like just another thing to lose,
Yeah, it's a lightweight little plastic clip that you kind of feel like maybe should have been baked into this unit to begin with, but it makes this actually just click on way easier. Like, I just drop that in, it's immediately charging.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool, but yeah, do keep in mind there is that little thing, and if you lose that, I doubt it's easy to just go to GameStop and buy a new one, right?
You're probably just gonna be buying a whole new thing. And again, this is another thing that was only 20 bucks. It's pretty inexpensive. And I think they're both pretty good solutions because they don't have any bright glowing lights, which is something that always annoys me on pieces of tech they're gonna sit in my living room when I wanna be watching a movie or something. I don't want a glowing, annoying light going on.
Right. So of the two, this is your pick here?
This is the primary recommendation, the PowerA device. This would be the runner-up. Or if you're going to keep it in an entertainment center, I think this is going to be easier to deal with. But for at the coffee table, this is what you want.
Sure. Now let me ask you a technical question you might not have the answer to. Do you know which of these might charge faster, or are they both around the same?
They both charge the same speed.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's never going to take more than 2 hours to charge a completely dead PlayStation controller. And they're both nice because you can just sort of drop them in when you're done, and then they're there ready for you. Like, it's not like you have to open up your entertainment center and navigate the hellscape of cables and all that to plug it in. Like, this is something that you can just easily do, and then your controllers are ready when you want them.
Cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are your two current options right now, aside from your third option, which again is that awful little
that long or short cable,
or whatever that cable is. Let us know which ones you prefer. You heard which ones we prefer. I think I might get this one. I kind of like it. It's pretty nice the way it kind of sticks up, and we don't have to worry about these little clips. But they're both pretty awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, don't let your controllers die. Keep them alive. Keep playing video games for the rest of our lives together, because that's how to make things better. I'm Brian, this is Alex, and for all things tech, keep it locked right here to IGN.